you had your day, but the fact that we have record numbers of people going through the education system, the fact that we have record number of girls excelling, again, is not an accident. And it has happened during your watch. We welcome our Honorable Minister. Thank you.
When the chairperson spoke about the CEO of Unique Solutions, spoke about the gadgets that you're going to use and how well you will use it as young people, it reminded me of one of my colleagues who had this very beautiful phone, sophisticated, and said to me, you see, my kids will send me this sort of phones, but I can only call and receive from it. You see, we are all BBCs. And I said, what do you mean by that? He said, born before computers. But I also want to say that I'm not surprised that in the provinces, when you want to withdraw a manager, people will say, no, don't take him or her away. And I'm saying this from my own experience. I was an extension worker, and I had an account in one of the banks here in Banjul. And I had my daughter going to school, and I was with this bank for over 10 years, and I wanted $3,000 loan to top up to pay for my daughter's schooling. And they couldn't give that to me. So I closed the account. I had both a savings account, and they said, you cannot take part of the savings account because you need X amount of dollars in it. And in those days, you know what extension work was like. I closed the account, both accounts, and I transferred to Trust Bank. In 1 month, they gave me $10,000. Wow. And that is why I'm still with Trust Bank. First and foremost, it is my pleasure to register my heartfelt gratitude and thanks to Trust Bank Limited for demonstrating, yet again, their corporate social responsibility. Mr. Chairman, this social responsibility is observed in recognition of the fact that education, which is a critical piece of the development puzzle, is an indispensable means for effective social and economic participation, contributing to human development and poverty reduction. It is one of the highest yield investments available in any developing country, given that it attacks poverty at the roots and strengthens individuals, families, and communities. It also offers societies even deeper and wider returns for health and economic growth. Noting that secondary education is a gateway to the opportunities and benefits of economic and social development, it is therefore a step in the right direction for a corporate institution to recognize and honor grade 9 students whose performance in the Gabeke is worthy of emulation. This encouragement is not only necessary for enhanced performance, but also the reduction of the cost burden in education from parents, particularly the poor whose participation in higher levels of education must grow dramatically as the Gambia approaches universal basic education. This commissioned by my ministry revealed that the cost of education borne by households in this country is unacceptably high across all levels of education, and hence the gradual introduction of school grants in public schools with effect from September 2013. Mr. Chairman, in the Gambia today, under the dynamic leadership of His Excellency, the President of the Republic of the Gambia, Sir Professor Alhaji Dr. Yahya A.J.J. Jammeh, secondary education has a vital mission, one which combines the policy peculiarities of being at the same time terminal and preparatory, uniform and diverse. It is therefore imperative for the sector and its stakeholders to mobilize additional resources to enroll more children and young people and to improve the quality of education provided. In the provision of such comprehensive education, the goal of the sector is not only to help more children go to school or to alternative educational programs, but rather ensure that once there, they learn more as a result of being taught by better trained teachers, using better methods and creating child-friendly and gender-sensitive environments. Quality is the guiding principle for education provision. It influences what students learn, how well they learn, and what benefits they draw from their education. Benefits of this added value to education service delivery can be conspicuously traced to the corporate social responsibility of Trust Bank Limited, whose contribution to the socio-economic advancement of this country is beyond measure. In conclusion, I wish to congratulate the awardees on their enviable performance, but also urge them to maximally utilize the support being provided under this scheme, Trust Bank Excellence in the Millennium Awards, as this opens a critical part in their lives as students in order to sustain the momentum of their performance at the Gambia Basic Education Certificate examinations, so that subsequent results along the continuum do not pitch below such level. Your education should be your priority. Don't get yourselves involved in anything that is not acceptable within the confines of your schools and even in society. Thank you very much.
You see, the primary reason for these awards is to recognize you for your outstanding performance. But there is another aspect to it that the minister just mentioned, to provide, to make you role models that the younger ones can emulate. There are those who are in grade 7, grade 8, grade 9 today, yet to take their exams. And they will do worse than to look up to you people. So far, you have a certificate, $3,000 savings account, a computer, a bag for your computer thrown in by Unique Solutions, and also a double SIM phone also thrown in by Unique Solutions. Today is one day where I really would have loved, just for this hour, to be one of you. We will now invite Mr. Sehu Sise of Methodist Academy to give the vote of thanks on behalf of the awardees. You're welcome.
I must first of all thank God for our lives and the good health that we have and are still enjoying, and for giving us the chance to successfully sit to the Gambia Basic Secondary Certificate examination. We would also like to thank our parents for giving us the opportunity to go to good schools. Though it is not easy, but they have taken the burden upon themselves, spending, encouraging, and advising us to work hard and become useful citizens. We are also thanking our principals, teachers, for contributing immensely to our success. And we want to assure them that we will continue to bring laurels to our schools. So I want to remind my fellow awardees that this is just the beginning of a long journey in the academic struggle. There are many challenges awaiting us, so let us not sit on our laurels, but double our efforts and tackle any challenge that is to come on our way. Surely we will succeed. Justice will not be done if we do not say thank you to Trust Bank for your gifts of encouragement. And encouragement not to only us, but also an alarm tone to the other grade 9s. These awards serve as a means of making students double their effort. So please make this a non-stop ceremony. And we wish you a very successful business year. In conclusion, a very big thank you to all and sundry for leaving your busy schedules to be part of this ceremony. May God bless you all.